Good morning, America. I'm a teacher of prophecy, and I would like to say to America and to the rest of the unknown world, you people just don't get it, do you? Why we've got these problems. I wrote 2 books and could not find a publisher in 1972. And I prophesied and showed in both books, and I have the books to prove it, that we would go into a terrible downfall starting with Ronald Reagan, and I noted that it would take 5 clicks, and the 5th click, meaning the 5th president of these United States, would put us one step from being under a dictatorship, and that is George W. Bush. A woman in birth pains, like prophecy proclaims from the word of VID00024. When you see these things coming, don't ask. I told you from the beginning. And I have been on radio stations in Dayton, Ohio, WDAO, thanks to Raymond for inviting me. And I've been on radio stations in Seattle, Washington, and other stations. And also forwarded to Tavis Smiley of his show to try and get on to show the world what is really going on. I showed the world in 1972 that the real estate game with their racism, the real estate and the banks trying to hide and keep unknown what they were doing to keep black people from moving into other areas. And they gathered up together to try to work a plot against minorities, including Wells Fargo Bank, first of all, giving status to illegal aliens, as Lou Dobbs had quoted on CNN, and they tried to hide it. And the CEOs of Wall Street was getting rich with this deal. Now I have the book in my possession, and I can prove that the oil companies, Fox News, CEOs, real estate gang, all the banks, with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and others, would try to pull this stunt on American people, but it backfired when Reverend Wright stated that the chickens were coming home to roost. And you call that racism? That is not racism. Coming home to roost means, in Bible terms, you reap what you sow. And America is beginning to reap. Now you keep, whether it's Barack, which is my favorite, I already testified on one of my videos about Barack, why he's in his spot. It's like a woman in birth pains, and he's easing the pain for his term, and then it's going to bust loose for delivery. That America is in a fast tumbling downfall because of her ignorance and trying to rule the world. As long as American troops stay in the Middle East with those spy chambers trying to force a person to bow to their will, America will never get back up on their feet, whether it's Barack or anyone else. And Barack, I prophesied of him, he has a job and he'll do it. But there's too many wicked people eating crackers and smoking cigars that's going to destroy America and fool you in order for them to have praise where they can take your houses. Now, if you think that I'm lying, as for my video, America, the mystery Babylon is falling. Revelation 17:5. I predicted that this would happen because it came to me in dreams, and people don't believe in dreams. I receive a lot of critics on my YouTube about me being a nut. I need help. Where do I come from? That I must be a Looney Tune. You know, all kind from these crackpots that's legalizing weed. Next it'll be crack. That's why they call them crackheads. They've cracked in their head. But believe you me, you reap what you sow. And Reverend Wright has nothing to do with racism. He was showing you prophecy of your evilness against people that helped build this country with blood, sweat, and tears and never got credit for it. And now they say fear. You think there's not fear? Everybody buying a gun. The news media reported last year they sold over 1 million guns. For what? Who's the thief? Not me. Hey, I'm a teacher. I'm out of here. You look out, Rush of Limbaugh and Bill of O'Reilly, and you Hannity and Shames. Play your game. Each to its own. Wisdom is to the eye of the beholder, if you understand what I mean. Don't blame me for being a crackpot. Look all around you. America's cracking up. Why are they cracking up? Because they want to legalize crack. And it's the crackheads want to legalize it. And we got them crackpots up in the Congress and the Senate going along with it. You know why? They want to get rich and they're crackheads. Bay's head. I'm out of here. Peace.